Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Career Talks. Are you thinking about applying to universities in the UK? Well, that's not a bad idea. In this video, I'll be sharing some very important reasons for why UK is still considered one of the best higher education destinations in the world. And I'll also be sharing a few key pointers that you should keep in mind when applying to universities in the UK. So stay tuned. सबसे पहले तो let's talk about why the UK. Number one, recently UK changed its policy because of which now any international students who graduate from the UK with an undergraduate degree or higher, they are eligible for a post-study work visa of up to 2 years. I think this is a fantastic offer considering the amount of investment that is made into higher education, as well as opportunity for students to live and work in UK for up to 2 years. And that can probably lead to something more, but that depends on a case-to-case basis. The second reason is that undergraduate degrees in the UK, they are for 3 years. इसका मतलब ये है कि आप 3 साल की ट्यूशन फी तो दे रहे हैं, but at the same time, compared to a 4-year degree, you will be saving 1 year, and at the same time, you will also be saving the living cost of 1 additional year. So I think this is a pretty important factor to consider, considering this fact that usually total cost of education के अंदर living cost भी एक important role play करती है. The third reason is that there is no language barrier and there are cultural similarities. जब यहाँ से student बाहर पढ़ने जा रहे होते हैं, so they do have difficulty adjusting at times. But in the UK, that adjustment is slightly easier or comparatively easier. That means for students who go there to study, who try to find work, उतने ज़्यादा challenges नहीं है जितने उस country में हो जहाँ पे एक different language बोली जा रही हो या जहाँ पे cultural similarities exist ना करती हो. Now let's talk about the few important pointers that you need to keep in mind when applying to universities in the UK. The first one is that it is quite possible that the degree that you choose उसके लिए कोई entrance test हो. ये information आपको कहाँ से मिलेगी? यूनिवर्सिटी की वेबसाइट चेकआउट करें, उसके ऊपर एडमिशन रिक्वायरमेंट्स की इंफॉर्मेशन भी अवेलेबल होती है, एंड इसके अलावा कौन से टेस्ट रिक्वायर्ड हैं इफ़ एनी, वो भी वहाँ पे मेंशन किए होते हैं. ये एग्जांपल जो मैं दिखा रहा हूँ इसके अंदर देखें, जो लॉ प्रोग्राम्स हैं इसके अंदर इन मोस्ट यूनिवर्सिटीज़ LNAT एक टेस्ट होता है जो कि पियर्सन यहाँ पे पाकिस्तान में ऑफर करता है, वो रिक्वायर्ड होता है फॉर मोस्ट लॉ प्रोग्राम्स बीइंग ऑफर्ड एट UK यूनिवर्सिटीज़. इसी तरह the next thing that you need to keep in mind is that there are a few courses for which there may be a subject specific requirement. So it's quite possible that you may be applying for an economics degree, but at A level or maybe at intermediate level or at IBDP level, mathematics के HL के या A level के mathematics के या FSC की mathematics required हो. So do check that out as well. Another thing that you need to keep in mind is that universities do require you to produce some sort of evidence for your English language proficiency. So in the case of O-level students, if they've taken an English language course at O-level and they have a C or higher, in most cases उनको कोई additional evidence नहीं produce करना पड़ेगा. And that's probably the case for DP students as well. In the case of intermediate students, it's quite possible that those universities may require you to sit for the IELTS test and जो उनकी बैंड रिक्वायरमेंट है वो एक्सपेक्ट करें कि आप अचीव करें. सो ये भी एक एडिशनल रिक्वायरमेंट है जो मीट करनी पड़ सकती है. इसके अलावा इन मोस्ट केसेस universities do not allow for direct application, but in most cases universities expect you to apply through ucas. ucas के ऊपर गाइड बनाई हुई है जो कि इस वक्त लिंक भी हो रही है, और इसके अलावा मैंने अपने डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी मेंशन कर दिए. ये एक कंप्लीट वॉक थ्रू है जो कि मैंने बनाया है आप लोगों के लिए. वन लास्ट थिंग, एंड दिस इज फॉर इंटरमीडिएट स्टूडेंट्स, दैट नॉट ऑल UK universities allow for direct entry to intermediate students. So you can find this information on the admission section of each university's website. So do make sure to check that out as well. This video is part of a series of videos that I am doing on university applications, and specifically this video is part of the UK playlist. So do check out my other videos in this playlist as well, and I'll see you in the next video.